Guys, if you're watching this, it's most likely that I've sent it to you or someone you know has sent it to you. Because this will be on YouTube as an unlisted video, and you're going to have somebody to send you the link, because what I'm about to say will definitely get me banned from social media. I have no problem. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do some other things today that will probably get me banned too, other than this video. If you've been watching along, Facebook has started banning me for posting a meme that I've posted many times over the years. It's a quote from Joseph Goebbels. Some people will argue whether or not it's from Joseph Goebbels. The point is, the essence of the quote is very relevant right now. You tell a lie big enough and repeat it enough, it eventually becomes the truth. It goes on to say, by essence, the truth is the mortal enemy of the state. That got me banned. Now, when that stuff like that starts getting people like me banned, we all need to be very, very worried. Now, there are reports coming out of Israel on December 27th. They will be made to have the vaccination. They will be issued a card proving that they have gotten the vaccination. Without the card, they won't be able to go into grocery stores. They won't be able to go into movie theaters, museums, any public places. If this doesn't sound scary to you, you might ought to turn off the video now, because you're not going to like what I'm saying next. Guys, we are watching the unveiling of a new religion. The new religion is going to be healthcare. The law is Obamacare. And the prophet is Bill Gates. I say prophet as in profit money-wise, instead of prophet telling you what's going to happen. He is the one who is looking to make a profit off of all this, and he's doing a really, really good job. Now, once we get to the point to where the UN, the EU, and all these people, especially the United States, start mandating a vaccination, know that we are at a Nebuchadnezzar moment. I want y'all to go to Daniel 3. Now, read the whole story, but I do want to start with this one, and I'm going to give you some context. King Nebuchadnezzar has built this statue, and he's told everybody that they're going to have to bow down and worship this statue. If you don't listen to this, then a herald cried out aloud, to all you is commanded, O peoples, O nations, and languages, that at the time you hear the sound of horn, flutes, harp, lyre, and that other word, and symphony, with all kinds of music, you shall fall down and worship the gold image that King Nebuchadnezzar has set up, and whosoever does not fall down and worship shall be cast immediately into the midst of a burning furnace. Guys, y'all need to go on and read the rest of the story, because it does have a happy ending, but I want y'all to get, this is the moment. The moment they mandate this, you're going to have to decide whether you believe in man or you believe in God. This is a moment that you guys need to be really, really aware of. Don't think I know what I'm talking about. You think I'm way off. I want y'all to listen to Matthew 24. Take heed that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see that you are not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Remember, the Christ means the anointed one. Who else do we know of that so many people claim to be the anointed one? Just take it for yourself. You figure out what you think. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in various places. For all these are the beginnings of sorrow. Look on any website that has headlines. You will see that there's earthquakes daily. There's pestilence in various places. And guys, this is 2020. We have Corona. What I'm making this video about is the coronavirus and the vaccine. The whole world is fixing to be mandated to take something that scientists have been working on. Supposedly, if you listen to them, it's like 9 months. But then you look at some other research. Oh, they've piggybacked it on some other stuff. And science knows everything. Guys, if science in the medical field knew everything, I would not be here to make this video. twice I've been told I should die. Once I flatlined, the other time I had those moments for 3 days where I came in and out when my bone marrow was shut down. What I'm telling you is, right now, this is the moment when you do not want to take that vaccine because you have a religious objection, you have a scientific objection, you have an objection just because you don't like needles. You are not going to have that choice anymore. And when that happens, listen to this. They will deliver you up to tribulation and kill you, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And many will be offended and will betray one another and will hate one another. Then many false prophets will rise up and deceive many. And because of lawlessness will be abound, the love of many will grow cold. But he who endures to the end shall be saved. Keep that word, endure. Now, people are going to use Romans 13 against Christians. Make no mistake, this is on the way. Romans 13. Let every soul be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except God, and the authorities that exist are appointed by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authority resists the ordinance of God, and those who resist will bring judgment upon themselves. Okay? So that's saying that we're going to bring judgment upon ourselves. They're going to try to tell you that we're bringing judgment upon ourselves if we do not take this vaccination because we have a Christian stance against it. Still don't think I'm telling you the truth and got backup for it. Mark 13:9. But watch out for yourselves, for they will deliver you up to councils, and you will be beaten in the synagogues. You will be brought before rulers and kings for my name's sake, for a testimony against them. Testimony against them. We're fixing to be in a really, really strange moment. And guys, don't forget, we have signs and wonders in the sky. Over the next few weeks, we're in a part of the solar cycle that we can get solar flares. Guys, do you realize if we have a solar flare that we're due for, because these solar flares happen like once every 150 years, and we're well due for one. It lit up the sky with an aurora, a northern light that could be seen all the way to Cuba. People thought the sun had risen at midnight. Guys, please be aware of this. We have the Christmas star, the first time two planets have aligned in the sky to give such a big thing. I wanted to tell y'all all this because I want y'all to realize that we are in the latter rain. If you don't know what that is, remember in Acts, there was a outflowing of the Holy Spirit where people started speaking in tongues and all that kind of stuff. And I want y'all to understand that we are right here at that moment. Because listen to this. Therefore be patient, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. See how a farmer waits for the precious fruits of the earth, waiting patiently until it receives the early Holy Spirit at Pentecost and latter rain. Holy Spirit coming now. You also be patient and establish your hearts in the coming of the Lord. Guys, this is going to be some interesting stuff coming up. I really hope y'all pay attention and make your own decisions. I'm not trying to tell you what to think, how to think, and the only reason this video is probably going to stay up is because it's going to be unlisted, and the YouTube channel that I'm putting it on hardly has any subscribers. This is the only way I know a way to get around the social media censorship and get my message directly to you guys. So with that being said, I want to leave y'all with something to actually latch on and hold on to, and there is some hope in this. After Jesus had been crucified, mocked, spit on, killed, buried, and risen from the dead, before he ascended, he told them, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every living creature. He who believes and is baptized will be saved, but he who does not believe will be condemned. And these signs will follow those who believe. In my name they will cast out demons. They will speak with new tongues, and they will take up serpents. And if they drink anything deadly, it will by no means hurt them. And they will lay hands on the sick, and they will recover. Guys, we are getting ready for truly, truly Old Testament style miracles. You have to know that we are in the moment when the Israelites were leaving Egypt. We're in that moment. I done a video about letting God fight your battle. You're going to have to do that, and I want you to understand. I'm telling you this because of Matthew 24:5. See, I have told you beforehand. I always ask myself if I would have enough courage to tell people this when the time comes. Would I be enough of a friend to my friends to give you a heads up? Heads up.